RT's Territorial Squad, I'm your host Harvey and welcome back to the X Territory. It is finally here. Ladies and gentlemen, all over the place, by KSI. Now to get my thoughts on KSI out the way just immediately, I love The Simulation. I think it's a great album. I also loved New Age. I also thought that was a pretty good album. KSI has improved so much as an artist over such a short amount of time, and he's a great example of how the YouTube rap scene has evolved to more than just, well, what people believe it to be. It's not just the Jake Pauls, the Logan Pauls, it's none of that. It's not on that rice cum trash. So KSI is a great example of an artist. He's an actual artist. Him, Quedeca, Crypt, all these rappers. And KSI is easily at the forefront for a goddamn good reason. He is a brilliant musician. And I think the music that he's come up with recently has been amazing. And I cannot wait to hear this album, because I have incredibly high hopes from the singles. Let's just say I have a theory on this whole YouTube rap scene. And if this album is what I believe it to be, my theory is all but confirmed at this point. With that said, no need to babble on. Let's just get into this goddamn album, shall we?
Just hopped out the bank, I'm rolling, pockets swollen, it's my year. And I am the one who's chosen, neck wrist frozen, I don't care. I enter the room, I'm glowing, no strings holding, hands on clear. Oh my God, I feel amazing, running up the numbers with my feet. My disease is going viral. Yeah, trust me, I'm a sicko when we meet. And I like it when it's gold. Rocky diamonds added ASAP. Just hopped out the bank, I'm rolling.
Added it to my playlist.
It's swollen, it's my yeah. I enter the room, I'm glowing. No strings holding, hands on clear. Yeah, situated in my own lane. I'm not in it for the one time. Snow piercer, my train, always on the go. My shit so cold, I'm Eskimo. I need an igloo for my shindu and then add a double O. Show me the money cause I'm not a liar. I'm on my Jerry Maguire. Love it, karma, private, charter. Moving, easy, losing, nah. She hate all the money I waste. Still rapping and breaking the lace. She liking the way that I'm potent. I enter the room, I'm glowing, no strings holding, hands on clear. It's my moment, zero fear.
Okay, that's a nice intro. I definitely like that intro. That's a great intro. I love the beat's definitely very simple, but it works definitely. I think vocally, JJ sounded great. I think definitely better than What You Been On. Definitely a great intro for this track. Let's get on to number 2. Featuring Future, which is something I'm not a fan of, but he's alright, so yeah, I'll give him a pass. 21 Savage, I'm excited for 21. I know he's good, definitely. Gonna type beat, alright.
Lord forgive us. Lord forgive us. Hit me on my burner, hit me on my burner. I always know it's murder, I always know it's murder. There's some rounds in my hood. Tears in your eyes on your mama cheek. Blood stains drying on the concrete. Yeah, we be like fucking all that Twitter shit. These scribble bitches
Oh, damn, I like.
Racks on racks, ain't too much to spend. All come through and they wanna lend. New chain chillin' and they got a twin. Where were you when I was down? Where were you? Pick what I want and I can't cop. That shit you dropped is gon' flow. When the future is present, we pop off. Then tell me how can I drop off? 90s on my wrist, so I'm roaming it with a pad. I got runners on the underlay. They go to West whenever packing for the holidays. Been dodging Judas since the timing, cause my money gone.
Never follow rules. I was skipping school 21. You know I ain't friendly, so quit acting like we cool. Pussy spent them niggas block, cause we had nothing else to do. 21. Ain't tripping about no bitch, you know I'm a player, I tie my shoe. God. You know I'm out here thugging, so suck me like you love me fat. Last art play with us, we turned his ass up and whack. I'm a big dog and I love to step on puppy 21.
Racks on racks, ain't too much to spend. All come through and they wanna live. New chain
that was definitely interesting. I think 21. I don't know, something still about his delivery there. I think he was definitely alright. It could have been slightly better. KSI had a great performance. I think there's something off with how he sounded. That definitely could have been a bit better. Honestly, I think Future sounded very decent. I think he should have had more time on the song. I think the beat was great. I love the whole message of the song. I think it's very solid. I think it's just a good track. I think KSI is definitely staying strong here. Now we move on to Patience, which I know was a goddamn amazing song. So let's get into it.
Spent too much time through these phases, it's just not adding up. Felt all alone on the stage. Wanna get my passion
Take it, Paolo.
It's over, pack it up, make the right call, or she'll be gone forever.
Take it, JJ.
Need a little space to slow the brain. I don't really wanna feel the pain. Seen a lot of shit to make me hate. I don't wanna hide it till it's too late. And my heart won't change. It's not so brave.
I am running out of camera, yeah. What am I supposed to say? It's just good. What do I just say? And the thing is, like, I don't normally listen to pop music. The thing is, KSI does pop music really, really well. And you could see just the absolute elevation in his vocals from Dissimulation to this. Like, his singing here is great. It's great. And I'm not a fan of Youngblood, but, like, he does an amazing hook here. He has an amazing hook here. And Polo G, for someone I normally expect to be a rapper, he did great singing on here as well. And I just noticed the next few songs actually don't have sweat. Oh yeah, Really Love doesn't have any swear words in. I only just realized that. Huh. So yeah, I guess he's doing the crit method of having songs that have swearing in and some which don't. So that's cool. Alright, well, that's Patience. Amazing song. What else am I supposed to say about it? So far, I'd say it's The Moment at the middle. Number 2 is bottom, but still decent. And Patience is definitely number 1. So, yeah, let's move on. It's the next track, You. I'm expecting good things. Alright, loving it so far. Okay.
Everything I do,
Yeah.
do it all for you. For you, you're the only one.
There's a vibe.
You're the only one. For you, you're the only one. You're the only one.
KSI, why do you make such good music?
Said that I'm falling. Didn't expect to be wanting to tell you I'm all in. And now I'm floating. Tonight in the air, can you feel it like this is a garden? Triple A living, I'll get you whenever I'm touring. I do it all for you. For you, you're the only one. You're the only one. I do.
Nice.
I do
I
it
do.
all for you. For you, you're the only one. Girl, you got to me. My heart beats differently. It's like a symphony. Central Pay got a few vibes. A pretty face or two out in Dubai. No keto, mojitos while we poolside. But none of them move in like I can't wait to get back to PJ's booked. I mess with skip lag. Nightlife's cool, I got nothing against that, but I prefer you over all of the riff. Everything I do, everything I do,
Yes. I love it.
do it all for you. For you, you're the only one.
Love it.
Ooh, you're the only one.
Alright, well, I've already discovered my new favourite song off the album. This is already number 1 so far. That was amazing. Well done, JJ. You really have outdone yourself. I'm amazed. I was not expecting this at all. You are brilliant. You've improved this much over 1 year. I already feel like I've heard an entire album better than The Simulation, and I'm only 4 tracks in. Oh my god. How many more do we have? 16 songs. I'm already a quarter in, and you're better than your last album? Dude! Jesus Christ, JJ. You are far too talented to be a goddamn YouTuber of all things. Jesus Christ. YouTube is for weirdos like me. People who have nothing better to do in life. Move on to the next song. This is Don't Play. I've already heard this one. It's fire.
When the hidden is deep, don't play. Don't play. Don't play games with my heart.
Had time on your own with me. We had fun on the 360. I helped you get out UAV. Still could never get you that AC. Sneaking in school just to get by you. I'm obsessed with the sand on you. You're hearing all my wishes. You're online but still won't listen. My time is you dismissing. This isn't no way a two-way street. I'm playing sad and it's on repeat.
Don't play games with my heart. Ooh-wee. Now that feels in me differently. When the hidden is deep, don't play. Don't play, yeah. Don't play games with my heart. Ooh.
All the things you do, yeah, I think I've seen it all before.
Seen it all before.
Everything you're saying, yeah, every game you're playing, yeah, boy, I've played them all before, and I win them all.
Cause now you just gone missing. You're hearing all my wishes. You're online but still won't listen.
But it isn't me differently.
When the hidden is deep, don't play.
Probably better on this listen than it has on any past listen. I think it's even better to me now, having listened to it with the album. Honestly, I would not put it above You. Definitely not. That last song was fire. But this is definitely neck and neck with Patience. It's definitely a great song. It's grown on me a lot. And Patience is also one which I barely listen to, and I love that song. The next one, though, is Really Love, which I really love. That's my favorite of the singles, definitely. Really Love is amazing. But, yeah. Don't Play, Amarie did great. KSI does great, obviously. Brilliant beat, DFA. They're a perfect team. They're a perfect team by far. It's just such a good song. I don't know how to say it. This album's been amazing so far. Also, I just forgot to mention, is that an extended outro? I don't remember that from my first listen to Don't Play. So I think that's an extended outro for the album. Of course. Now we go to Really Love. Let's listen. Amazing song.
Is it really love? Is it all in my mind? Is it crazy? I think of you all the time, baby. Is it really love? Can you give me a sign?
Cause I'm losing my head trying to make you mine. Got a lot of time for the one that I'm watching. Amazon Prime if you wanna get something. No bounds down from my heartbeat bothers me. Trying to make you mine.
Still great for my living now pays me. Don't cook for my chef like Ainsley. No looked in when I'm through my baby. Top striker, I'm hardly missing. You call, so we need to christen. Listen.
Is it really love? It's all in my mind. Is it crazy? I think of you all the time, baby. Is it really love?
That booty got me moving with the stiffness. Praying that I finally get a hit this. Wrecking my balls, Miley. Making a storm, Kylie. Let me know when you get free. If you want to see easy, give you my number the bell. I got so many to choose. Which one you want? Cause I'm smitten and under your spell.
Cause I'm losing my head trying to make you mine. Oh. Just love that song. Is it above you? I don't know. I think those two are neck and neck. I just love that song. It goes so hard. Brilliant beat. DFA, you're amazing. Craig David, brilliant vocals. KSI, one of his best, like, probably his best rapping I've heard in ever. Like, it's great. His rapping here is great. Like, by Matt, it's incredible how much he's improved over such a short amount of time and how much better his music is from when he started. Don't get me wrong, Lamborghini was a banger. That was a banger when it first came out. But dude, he has elevated so much, like, from an overall career. Like, when he started out, he didn't really have a song on the same tier as Lamborghini, and it still hits to this day. But these are gonna stand the test of time. Like, they're gonna stand the test of time. It has nostalgia to it. Really love. It's like that, 2000s, early 2010s, like pop, like rap. Like, it's that 2000s pop. Like, take that type stuff, and that's what I love. That's like what I grew up listening to when I was younger. And that's why I love it. That's my type of pop. That's the pop I want to hear. That's the pop I grew up with. And mixing that with hip hop, which I love now, and KSI, who is just awesome, that's perfect. It's the perfect combo. Like, KSI has elevated so much, and his music is so great nowadays. Like, what do I say? I just love that song. Like, it's amazing. It might be my favorite. I really love a You. Like, You is such a good song. I'll determine when I re-listen to the album multiple times. All right, next one is Gang Gang featuring J1 and Deno. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but hey, we'll see. I'll look him up later. I might check him out. All right, beats are already hard. Let's check it out.
Back in them jeans looking mad. Up in the Jeep, let me grab. Roll with the G's, that's the gang. Oh. Someone told me she's a liar. Never gonna cap, I need a rider.
Come every year like Mariah. 5-figure drip when I show the attire. No stress, I'm in control like I'm Isco. Won't be no dancing if man let the disco. Trust me, it's long when they aim at me. Same chain, but they ain't the same as me.
Did it, JJ?
King, I'll dismantle the throne that you're on. Leave you there looking like Kong.
JJ.
Funny man thing.
Up in the Jeep, let me grab. Roll with the G's, that's the gang. Oh. Someone told me she's a liar. Never gonna cap, I need a rider. Told you don't play with fire. J-pop and I stay guapping, there's no slacking.
Did it, Jay?
Stay rapping, I live lavish, I got fashion. That girl's got a big back of the cheeks clapping. The way she's throwing it back. All the baddies wanna lick me now, I'm clocking the cash. Big money in the bank, I'm a earner. Wave, I'm a surfer, bang. Back in them jeans looking mad. Up in the Jeep, let me grab. Stop playing with the gang, yeah. Stop playing with the gang, yeah. Stop playing with the gang, stop playing with the gang, stop playing with the gang, yeah. Pop with the gang, yeah.
Fire. Absolute fire. Much more grimy tune, obviously, is to be expected. They're British artists. As a Brit, personally, I love grime. I think it's amazing. Yeah, J1 did amazing. Deno, still don't know how to pronounce your name. Yeah, awesome hook, mate. And JJ, once again, another brilliant verse. Probably one of his better verses. As good as Really Love, don't know about that, but definitely up there. Like, love it. If I ever go to the club, which I probably am never going to do, I want to hear that song. And if I don't, I'm going to kill someone. It's a good song. We have Rent Free featuring Gracie. I can pronounce that name at least.
I don't worry about you. You say you don't fuck with me, but my name's on the tip of your tongue, and that's on you, baby. You, baby.
Alright, this hook is fire.
Why is my name on the tip of your tongue?
Living in the city cause I wanna. Tipping many drivers in the city with a hunter. Quarantine won't stop me in the city, I'm a runner. Driver with a 5K on the 22 when I fly away. 8-figure net if I enter any room. Any tune that I'm hovering on is gonna son of a boom. And now my phone is ringing. Kitchen with a chef. So many people that ain't no stress over here. Busting in my Montclair, nigga.
This is fire. Is Gracie talking about Rice Gum?
And I'm living rent free. Big bang is coming from the ego theory. Go to Charlie just to spread
More
it on
energy,
the
I see
jury.
it.
Now I'm showing it off cause I'm a ruly. Looking at the touring, I get paid for the meat. Looking at the catalog, paid for the beef. Looking at the analog, paid for for the grief. I'm a real bad man if you're on the wrong side. Got bare space for that piggyback ride.
Nice. I love it. Fire. Again, another fire song. Dude. I love this album. I love this album already. We're not even halfway through yet. This makes me want to make music. I want to make music. I always wanted to make music. I want to rap. And I see this motherfucker doing it. This is just good. Alright? This is just good. Alright? Alright, now we got to Madness. Let's see. Let's see this song, shall we? Alright, nice. I love the beat already. This is gonna be hard dropping it.
Madness, know that when you at this.
Alright.
Gradness, grab it like I'm Atlas. Always want when they pre it. Can't believe when they see it. I've been here for a minute.
Drop it.
Motorway with no limit. Madness, know that when you at this. Gradness, big name on campus. Don't piss me off, I've been killing this shit. Acting tough on the net with their feminine clips. Bitch, you're gonna get hit. And I've done more than the most in a single year. And still I'm the YouTube don. I got clown for the way that I was on the net. And still I'm the man that won. Now they're chasing me, chasing the hype. Wanting me, wanting the life. More venom than carnage. A lot of choice like I'm Target. Only one in my market. One a piece and I'll charge it. I'm at a point where I buy shit now just to rap about it. Still unleashing with a jet like Lee. Still achieving all the goals around me. Picking a bunch and I'm still OP. Madness, know that when you at this. Motorway with no limit.
That hook is
Madness,
filthy.
know that when you at this. Gradness, big name on campus. I'm the proof in that pudding. Say they can, but they couldn't. I've gone clear with the strongest bar with my own OC, so I'm the realest. Bring that heat with the hits of the human torch of the team, now that I'm the list. Saying I need a feature, now they feature me. Never try, now it's easily. End of the moment, but man's gonna come back like a Tekken. Madness, know that when you at this. Gradness, grab it like I'm Atlas. Gradness, big
Filthy.
name on campus.
Absolutely
I'm the proof in that
filthy.
pudding. Say they can, but they couldn't. I'm the man when I'm in it. I'll be done when I'm finished.
Oh god, that was just so goddamn filthy, mate. I love that. That's amazing. Just hard rapping over a drill beat, dude. JJ, I think I've gone hard. Oh my goodness, that made me hard. I'm just kidding, by the way. I'm not actually turned on. I'm trying to make an expression. This isn't as funny as I wanted it to be. This song is awesome. This song is amazing. JJ, you're so good at rapping now. Why are you so good at rapping? You never used to be this good. What demon did you sell your soul to? Who hurt you? Why are you going this hard? Who told you could go this hard? This album's amazing. This album is better than I wanted it to be. I wanted it to be good. You gave me amazing. I just wanted like an 8 out of 10. This is probably going to be a 9 out of 10 album. I don't give 9 out of 10s. I give 8s and 7s. I give 8s and 7s to every album I hear. I don't give 9s. Oh, frick off. I'm proud of you, JJ. I'm proud of you. You beautiful Nigerian man. You're amazing. You're making an amazing project. If my brother's still talking trash about your music, I'll make sure to send him this album and change his mind. Alright, next song. We have Silly featuring Bugsy Malone. I'm not too... I know about Bugsy. I know he's a drill artist. I don't listen to him too much, but sure, let's check him out. I expect this to be good. Grippy.
You already know, man.
Somewhat horrorcore.
Silly when I gotta. Silly when I gotta. Silly when I gotta spend it. Silly when I gotta end it. Silly when they go to see me. Silly when I get a cheat HD and I'm silly. My arms ain't friendly. Know a couple wanna.
Wow, those groans, mate.
I'm silly with many cause I got a woo. Flair, I'm in love with the zoo. This bitch wanna hop on a new. She do. New city, I'm in love with the view. My king to make all of them rich. She a baller when dribbling, moving so messy when she on the pitch. God damn, silly when I gotta spend it, silly when I gotta end it. Silly when
That
I
hook
gotta
goes
see
hard.
me.
I like that
Silly
hook.
when I get a cheat HD and I'm silly. 5 figure for the settle, till I get it plenty.
Yo, okay, call me fuck up this team. I don't think you're a YouTuber and I'm a grime artist. Like we don't get these big checks in. That's disrespect, man, a businessman. It was 7 figures
Alright,
for the
kick it,
crib,
Bugsy.
6 figures for the riff, 5 figures for the jewels. I took a 5-minute break last year and I swear to God the game was on his knees. Give a fuck
Love his
about my
voice.
ops. I bounce back, they take a loss. Blue Louis with the brown leather looking silly in the box.
HD and I'm silly. 5 figure for the settle, 6 figure for the medal, 7 figure for the rental.
Alright, definitely still a good song. Probably one of the weaker songs on the album, but overall still very strong. Good beat, love the beat. I think so cool. Like how very slippery, very creeping almost. Such a cool beat. I definitely like that part. Bugsy was great. I love his voice. I think he had a very good contribution. His flow was wild. KSI had a solid verse. I think his ad-libs were a bit weird. That it sounded like he was nutting almost. Yeah. I like the hook though. The hook was pretty. That hook was smooth. That hook was definitely very smooth. Overall, I think the track was solid though. I don't know what it is that pulls it back entirely. It's just like, I don't know. Just wouldn't put it like above the other tracks. It's definitely like more middle ground as far as the album is going so far. All right, next one we have Flash It featuring Rico Love. I originally thought this was Rico Nasty, but sure, why not? Rico Love. I guess there's 2 Ricos in this rap genre. Great piano already. Loving it. Rico loving it.
Pull up, hop out, flash it. Ammunition, automatic. When you see me, I'm in traffic. Now you gonna catch fever. Now the feelings gon' ease on down. When they pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up, hop out, flash it.
Yeah, this hook is growing on me. Growing on me.
I get plenty when I need it, I just call up. Any of my people wouldn't read it and they all up. And they're failing just to keep up like I'm 22. If it's really the season, then tell me where are you?
I see your delivery, JJ. You a fool.
Ammunition, automatic. Gonna make you believe, yeah, you're gonna catch fever. Now the feelings gon' ease on
Hit the mic.
down. When they pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up, how about flash it?
Nah, rolling with my brothers from the east. I can't ever be located near the heat, but I never panic on the street, and I got a lot of weight on my back. 10 plus years of me scaling the racks. I don't even smoke anymore, but I'm blazing the track, and the millions wanna see me put your pagan in that.
Okay, once again, one of the weaker songs, but overall still very solid. Love the beat. I think Rico Love did a good hook. Pretty solid overall. KSI, I don't know what the delivery you were doing on that first flow was, but it entertained me, definitely. So that's fun. That second verse, I think you were a bit off beat. I think he was I don't know if it was too rushed or like too late, but something about it just seemed a bit off to me. I don't know. Probably just me being me. Maybe after a couple of re-listens it'll grow on me a bit more. I mean, that hook grew on me after the first listen. Don't know how that works. Overall, one of the weaker tracks, but it's still pretty alright. If these are like what the weak tracks are like, I know for a fact this album is up there. This is going to be a top 10 album this year, probably. Like, you know what? I'm going to bet that. This might just be a top 10 album this year. This, Buried Alive, and From Me to You, YouTube rap scene, you've done incredibly well, lads. Well done. Alright, moving on. We have No Time featuring Lil Durk. Let's check it out. Alright, I'm loving it so far. Don't ruin it, mate.
I ain't got no time for when I wake up, yeah. Believe me, I see through a lot of fake love, yeah. But I'ma let it go because it really ain't a thing to me, yeah. I stay focused on my dream.
Nice!
Shit, you say I can just read your mind. I don't got a panic for that interview. I can call whenever for that rendezvous. Feel the room, I got
I just realised this was the one on his album advert, isn't it? I think it is.
I put that shit on, I be getting from these owners, I be fly as hell. I get bro them hope about they out there, even though it's far as hell. I fly different bitches out the hang, I got 3 spots to chill. Took a plane and 2 FNs when I went to Cabo. I was getting head on the jet, she playing mulatto. Made it out the mud, came from nothing, I'm a thug. Never asked for a second chance, I'ma go outside and jug.
Don't take my time for granted. You seem to start to worry about, you know that I'm about it. I'm changing views, there's nothing you can do, and I believe in my crew. I ain't got no time for when I wake up, yeah. I stay focused on my dream. Shit, you say I can just read your mind. I stay shining, ain't no dimming over here.
Alright, so definitely a great track. I definitely like that one. Cool hook. It's definitely a weird one, but it's definitely grown on me already. Lil Durk did pretty well. I was impressed by him. KSI, another great verse. He's improved so much. What else do I say? It's just good. This is a good song. I love it. Alright, next one we have is No Pressure. What are you, Logic now? Alright.
She love it when I spray like cologne. Leo Sauvage. Dripping in diamonds, I don't do mirage. Fly you to islands, I make condoms. Give you a view that's ridiculous. I can get you flexing on your exes. No pressure. But you know that my brains are. I know you got them pressure. Cute girl, make you nasty. Sister, why so anti? No, many don't like me. I don't care, I'm in VIP. Models in heels so they see me. Quick vid, she love it when I come with a gravy. Now she walking like Amy. No need to flex with a rat-a-da. Your bunny looking like a rat-a-da. I wanna play with the enemy. She clothed in wolf energy. Know them all money in your mentions. I can get you flexing on your exes. No pressure, but you know that my braids are. I know you got them in pressure. Cause they put it on extra. I'm just trying to put you on the next thing. My braids are. I know you got them in pressure. Cause they put it on extra.
Okay, so that was Babatunde's song called No Pressure. So that was pretty cool. I'm in a bit of a bad mood now, so yeah, the music's not hitting as hard for me. Sorry, everything's just gone wrong this entire reaction. But yeah, it was an alright song, definitely a pretty good song. Definitely not the best on the album, definitely not. But yeah, I enjoyed it. It's always good to hear a bit of Babatunde singing, so that's good. Yeah. Right, moving on to the next song, which I know is absolutely amazing. It's Holiday, and let's just get into it, shall we?
I wanna wake up every morning feeling better, cause I know you're sleeping by my side. And every moment we're together, I remember just to keep it over you and I know you know the vibe. I wanna stay with you every night. You and me underneath the lights. I'm always good when you're by my side. I know you're on my mind. Looking for sun rays, needing them good days. Fly me away, you're my holiday. Go like the ocean, lost in emotion. Ice cold drinks till the moonlight, you're my holiday. Whenever you're here, it's a good time. Strawberry shirts in the sunshine. Ice cold drinks till the moonlight, you're my holiday. I see that.
And this also had an album revamp. It sounds a bit different than normal. This has definitely been remastered. Sun rays, needing them good days. Fly me away, you're my holiday. Whenever you're here, it's a good time. Strawberry shines in the sunshine.
ice cold drinks till the moonlight. You're my holiday.
It's a good song about love. What more do you want?
Ice cold drinks till the moonlight. You're my holiday.
Just a good song. What more do you want me to say? That one's a banger. Another great single. I love it. Alright, time to finish off the official album with Sleeping with the Enemy featuring SX. The sake. KSI, homie, you better pray that this is 10 times better than Down Like That, or I swear to God I'm gonna kill myself now. I'm so done with it. Interesting production. Interesting.
Sometimes I think this world's a simulation. The way that certain things just
Damn, bro.
happen with no explanation. Sorry, mom, but I'm for real. I'm done with living up a life that's just a big ordeal. I'm way too old for you to beat me. I just want you to treat me like a person with a choice. Now for my decisions, I'm a person with a voice.
Now I'm hitting a wall,
Kick it, SX.
and it all comes apart. Now I feel like someone's watching me, and someone else is watching them. Head, I'm sleeping with the enemy, acting like they want my friends.
It's never easy on the road. Shut down many times, I've been alone. Cried when feeling grown. I hate when overthinking makes me wanna find a new. Or when the people find a reason just to hate on me. I came with nothing on me, I'll leave with nothing on me.
Nowhere they're hiding. I don't
Alright,
make
I'm liking it.
decide.
It's growing on me. It's growing on me.
That they won't like it, but I gotta break free. And it's blinding my eyes.
Pretty good.
Now I feel like someone's watching me, and someone else is watching them.
It's like a nursery song. Okay, so it's certainly an interesting album outro. After the next song, of course. But I'm gonna kill myself. Depending if the next song is good or not, though, that might change that fact. Alright, so yeah. Sleeping with the Enemy, definitely one of the weaker tracks still. I think this second half has been pretty lackluster in comparison to that first half. That it definitely dipped a bit. Holiday, though, was definitely good. I'd put Holiday up there, but this last half has been a bit wonky. Either that or the absolute stress of everything failing. This damn camera, this damn stand and everything, and just running out of storage, all of that. Yeah, that's probably also got something to do with it. But yeah, let's move on. Next song, Swerve, featuring J1. Again. Alright, I'm liking it. Distortion. See what you got.
Swerve, swerve, okay, swerve, okay, swerve, okay, swerve, okay,
Alright.
swerve, okay. Baby, twist your waist and make it turn. Swerve, okay.
You brought up the energy.
Okay, swerve, okay. Baby, twist your waist and make it turn. Gave her one look and now she dripping like a fountain. Baby girl, I need to know, is it me or the diamonds? Back in 011, being bored was never ending. I was moving apes and bendings and I made like 1,000. Vibe too real, now the gal you want fuck. Met a couple times and now she's talking about love. Swerve, okay. Baby, twist your waist and make it turn.
I'm gonna tell them when I'm swerving on the beat. Me obsessed with the ass, I gotta hold it like a C. Me don't want the only fans, I wanna be the only fan. I guess if you body sweet and I'ma chew it like a chewer. Hella horny like a rhino watching porn.
Kick it, JJ.
See why you're competing with a thorn. No lane, free flowing, you lot are too plain. Man's blowing, God knowing that I'ma entertain. Spinning on a beat like it's a hurricane.
Swerve, okay, swerve, okay, swerve, okay. Just to make it turn. Swerve, okay, swerve, okay, swerve, okay, swerve, okay, swerve, okay. Baby, twist your waist and make it turn.
Brought it up, JJ. Well done. I'm not gonna kill myself now. That makes me happy. Great. What else am I supposed to say? Amazing album. Great work, JJ. Like, how am I not supposed to congratulate you on this? You You have made a top 10 album. Like, easily. Like, no argument. That's just a great album. I love it. First listen, I already love it. That says a lot. So, let's get to my main thoughts on the album. What did I truly think of it? Well, first half was great. I think it definitely dipped in that second half. You managed to pull it back just at the end, though. I do think that Holiday and Swerve are great tracks. But it definitely dipped as it went down. I do think it's a very solid album. Overall, I think it's probably his best project yet. First listen, where am I ranking it? I'd say it's roughly an 8.5 out of 10. I think this is a solid album so far. Give me a few more listens. It might grow on me even more. Might even push it to a 9. But this is what I want to hear, JJ. I want to hear amazing music like this. This is a brilliant album. Just thank you so much for not giving in. Do not, like... I really want to thank you for not taking any hate that seriously. Just going on and never giving in. Just trying to make amazing music. Trying to prove that you yourself can be a musician. That is incredibly inspiring. I think you're a brilliant human being. And you are now a brilliant artist. If I were in hip-hop like 5 years ago and I saw you, I'd never say that. I'd never have said that. Nowadays, I can stand on my own 2 feet. I can proudly say KSI is an amazing rapper. He's an amazing artist. KSI is an amazing musician. I can say that. And honestly, I feel no shame in saying that. And anybody here who does feel shame in saying that, don't. Because you're listening to an amazing artist. And I can tell you that from the prospect of another rapper. Or at least a rapper who is yet to release a project. But that's besides the point. I loved this. This is amazing. And this is probably more diverse than your last album too. This is such a wild... And the increasing quality too. Brilliant. This is brilliant. I loved this album. To go off favourite tracks, what would I rate as my favourites? Definitely Patience. I think Patience is an obvious choice. You, that was good. Don't Play, really love. Maybe Gang Gang, probably. Probably also Rent Free. Holiday is another obvious choice. I'd definitely put Holiday. Oh yeah, Madness is also a favourite. Add Madness to the favourites. That one went hard. Least favourites, No Time, No Pressure, Sleeping with the Enemy. That's probably about it. I'd say this album overall was pretty solid. I definitely like this one. You get a certified Harvey Green VIP sticker. Your Platinum Edition was awesome. I love this album. It's great. And I'll hopefully check it out again in the future and refine my flavors. I think it was pretty cool. I don't know if any of that sentence made any sense, but sure, I'm going to stick with that and expect everyone knows what I'm talking about. But anyway, that's the end of my KSI album reaction. All over the place. Great album. If you haven't heard it yet, hear it. Listen to it now. And why did you watch this video? It's an amazing project. Yeah, I like this. So, with that said, I think I'm about done. I might as well move on. So, for those who enjoyed, leave a like. If you didn't enjoy, waste your time somewhere else. And for those who made it to the end, tusen tak.